Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Techno Ride with Amit. Today I've got a new unboxing for you. It's the brand new Apple Watch Series 6. Let's get started. Alright, so this is the box for our Apple Watch. There's a very small Apple logo and watch written next to it. Other than that, the box is very minimalistic. If I flip the box on the other side, I can see that it says it is Apple Watch Series 6, gold aluminum case, pink Sunsport band. And this one is in 40mm. There's also option available for 44mm if you like that. If I talk about what's included in the box, it says Apple Watch, band and charging cable. By this time, you know that power adapter is not available in the box and it comes separately. So you have to shed a little more money and buy that adapter if you need that. This is a cellular version which supports LTE and UMTS. And the price for this one in India is 49,900 INR. It's time to jump into the box. Alright, so there's a pull tab here. I will go ahead and pull this one and reveal my box. Alright, let's go ahead and open this. Wow, look at that. Multiple Apple Watch color options shown here. And inside this you have your Apple Watch in one box and the strap in another. So let's focus on this one now. Alright, so let's open the band. Under this box you have a small little pull tab here. Some documentation and the process how to attach your band to your watch. And here is your band itself. It comes in two sizes, so you can use it accordingly. Now let's keep this aside and let's focus on the watch itself. This is an easier one to open. You have some paperwork and the magnetic charger for this is just a cable, and as I told you earlier, it doesn't come with adapter. Look at this one. Now the bigger problem that I wanted to mention is if you see this connector, this is a standard connector, right? USB-A. And now if you're trying to buy a new Apple device, you have to buy a charger that comes with USB Type-C. So that doesn't work with this one. You have to buy probably an older charger to be used with your Apple Watch. Let's keep this aside. And this is the watch itself. It comes in this package, cover, whatever you want to call it. And you have to slide your watch out of it like this. And here's your watch and it gets started. Alright, so as soon as I pulled this watch out, it booted up and now it's showing as low battery. Okay, let me show you the watch itself. If you see, this is the iconic Apple crown. You have your microphone here and the power on off button. On the other side of the watch you have your speaker. These two are the speaker grills, and it is also used to throw out water if you've submerged your watch in water. And these two are just for attaching the straps. But the biggest change has happened under the watch. If you see, this has so many sensors now. And this is because this watch now supports ECG and oxygen blood monitoring. So let's first connect the watch straps. It's very simple. You just have to put it here and slide it in, and it magnetically links. Similarly for the top part. And now you can see how the watch looks. So friends, I think I took a little longer to start configuring, so my watch actually died and I had to recharge it. Now once you're done with your recharge, you want to start pairing, and for start pairing you would get this kind of a prompt on your phone. If you don't get it, you can go to home page and look for the watch icon and then open that. Once you're done, let's start pairing. Now set up my watch. I want to set it up for this phone, and which is for myself, so I would go ahead and enable that. Now my watch says to bring it closer to the phone, and once I do, you can see this. I need to scan my watch within this frame. So if you do like this, it identifies the watch and it says there's a software update. I will skip that update for now and complete the setup first. Now I would go ahead and set up my watch. I'll keep this aside till then. And this watch is not actually for me, it's for my wife, and she's supposed to wear it on the left hand. So I'll go ahead and choose left. It's taking a moment to connect. Okay, now the terms and condition, go ahead and agree to those. Okay, now if you have maybe difficulty viewing the screen, you can probably choose bold or increase the size of that text. But I think for me, the text that is shown on the screen is good enough, so I'll continue. Now it says to create a passcode on my watch. So once I go ahead and tap on this create a passcode, you can see my watch is prompting me for a passcode. So let me go ahead and set that passcode. Okay, I have done that, and now it's asking for re-enter passcode. And that step is completed, so let's continue. It's giving heart rate notification, which is a good thing. Emergency SOS. And this is the part where you set up your mobile data. So this watch is actually a cellular variant. So for cellular variant, what option you have is you can enable eSIM functionality, with which what you can do is if you're using your watch, you can use it without your phone. So if you want to say go for a bike ride, or you want to go for cycling, or you want to go for a walk, you don't have to carry your phone with you. You can just take your watch along and maybe your AirPods. So you can use it to call people, and you can answer calls and maybe send text messages directly from your watch without having to use your phone. So let's do that setup as well. Set up your mobile data. I am using Airtel, so it gives me an option to activate my eSIM services for my watch. Let me go ahead and do that. And my request has been accepted. It would take some time for this to get enabled, so let's click OK and continue with our setup. Now you have multiple clock faces available. Okay, I've got a message saying that yes, my activation has been done. So let's go ahead and see the clock faces. I have option to install available apps. I'll probably choose later what apps I want to install in my watch. And now my Apple Watch is actually syncing. So it'll take some time for it to get synced up. Now, while my watch is getting synced up, it shows me that your Apple ID and phone number are being used for iMessage and FaceTime on a new watch, which is this one. Let's tap OK on this. And while this Apple Watch is syncing, let's go ahead and see what we can do currently in the Apple Watch. You see, you have options to configure these buttons. Tap to select, swipe to scroll and move. Okay, it gives you a guide if you're new to Apple Watch. It tells you how you can use it, some nifty tricks, and you can see it's almost over. So I'll quickly skip to the part where it's done and then we can start talking about more things about this watch. Alright, so you can see it says welcome to Apple Watch. The syncing is done, your watch is ready. Okay, now you can see my watch is ready. This is the watch face that came by default. There are some messages that I can see, and I can add new watch faces. These are the ones that come pre-installed with this. So let's if we change it to this one, you can see it got changed. So guys, this watch series 6 is basically based on a dual core chip, which is your S6. It has been optimized a little more from the previous generation, which means this watch is able to produce twice the screen brightness in case of always on display. This watch is also capable of measuring your blood oxygen level using these sensors. It basically uh, puts some light on your blood, and the reflected amount of light is being measured by algorithms from Apple to measure the oxygen level in your blood. Now, this is only for general purpose use. It's not something that is medical grade, but it gives you a very good idea of what your oxygen level is. And probably in times of COVID and in times of so much pollution around us, it's better to keep monitoring your oxygen level. Other than that, this watch is able to monitor your heart rate and probably some of the things that you've already been seeing in the previous Apple watches. But the new part is ECG and blood oxygen level, which is a great thing, and it's probably one of the best implementations out there. And Apple can take all the credit for it because of their tight integration between the software and hardware. And also this watch comes with the latest watch OS 7, and you can probably spend some time to explore what new options are available in the watch. So guys, with this new Apple Watch Series 6, we are getting a Wi-Fi 5 GHz receiver instead of the previous one 2.4, which is a step up. I'm not sure how much useful that 5 gigahertz would be, because when we're not essentially doing that heavy task in our watch. And with this, I think I am done with my setup. I hope you liked the video. You would care to subscribe to my channel, and I would see you in the next one. Thank you.